Like, guess what? NoFap day 2 of 9. I got to busting them nuts. Man, it's late night. Everybody's asleep as usual, except for me. Obviously, TikTok video, a relapse has occurred. A few days, about a day and a half ago. Bust another night and then bust another night in the morning. But and again, it's all about progress. It's all about progress with this NoFap thing. I made it day. I made it day 12 after doing my new little, my new positive habit, which I'm still doing, now. Relapse. The thing was, which I think what triggered it. At Burger King, and when you eat a lot of fast food, I know what you guys are saying right now, but it was no food, really not more food to eat in the house, and so I just went there. And when you eat fast food, like a lot of times when you eat fast food, it directly affects like your it really like intensifies urges, and sometimes when you eat fast food, it can bring on urges just like out of nowhere. So after eating, start getting those little, I guess it's the hormones in the meat. You should start getting the urge started just started coming out of nowhere, and it was like 3 something, right into my relapse, and like I've said before, you need to think about leaving my phone and tablet in the car. I mean, if you it doesn't matter. Like I said before, when urges hit, it doesn't matter. What's going to happen. When the urges hit, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what you do, what habits you do, unless your phone and tablet is buried somewhere in Arkansas, and you all the way in I don't know, Ohio or New York, you're gonna, if you have access to your phone, you know where it is. When the urges hit and you really want to relapse, you're gonna go and relapse. And so what I say I have to be careful with doing is like, okay, if I'm saying I'm gonna put my phone and my tablet in the car, before I go to sleep. Well, if I'm staying up to like 4:30 in the morning, I usually don't be going to sleep too late. I don't know what it is. It's a bad habit, If I don't go to sleep till like 4 o'clock in the morning time, that means I can get the urge like 3:30 in the morning and relapse right then in my phone tablet in the room. And so I say one thing I have to be careful with is if I go to bed late, it almost can be like it can almost be kind of like what's the word, like it kind of offset each other. Like if if I keep going to bed like 4:30 in the morning time, then guess what, the urges are good. I'm just like getting urges around like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock now. Rather than getting urges like usually, like I usually do, like when I first wake up in the morning, like at 10, 11 o'clock. That's when I usually get urges. But now that I'm doing this new routine, guess when the urges start hit 3, 4 o'clock in the morning time before I go to sleep. It's all part of the addiction pathway. But I started my new Spanish program. It's like you pay $129 a month, and you get like essentially from 6 a.m. to 12, from like 12 a.m. to like for 24 hours. You get not 24 hours, but like from 12 p.m. to like 6 a.m. to like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. at night. It's like you get access to like unlimited Spanish lessons, and so I already had like 5 lessons so far, and so I schedule 2 at night, like an hour at night, and then I schedule another hour in the morning. And so what I'm doing now is I schedule like 2 Spanish lessons back to back, like 9:30 every morning, 9:30 then 10 o'clock. And so now it forces me to go to bed a little later or a little earlier, because if I go to bed too late and wake up at 9:30, I'm not gonna feel like do my lesson. And y'all believe me, for $129 a month, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm not bullshitting with this. And so I'm trying to learn Spanish, man. And so I'm and then, the funny thing is, I relapsed, but today was actually a pretty good day, man. I went to the Walmart. I got some contacts, man. I promise. I've been on contacts for like a year now. My prescription expired, and so I have to go get some more, another eye exam and all this stuff. Got new contacts. It was a really good day today. Had some pretty good interactions. One thing I try not to do anymore is definitely not let relapse just like completely just like not allow me to better myself as a person. So if I need to work on eye contact, I'm gonna do it regardless of relapsing or not. And so I feel like I had some pretty good interactions today. You can't let relapses just hold you back and just make you get depressed and you just want to be in the house all day because that's when it gets worse. And that's what binging gets. Binging makes you not want to do nothing. And so I busted one that night and one in the morning, but I'm back on day two already. Energy is it's there. I'm still getting to put my phone tab in the car. I'm doing Spanish lessons now. I'm getting serious about that. Schoolwork's on point, so things are. It's not. I'm not in any sort of bad mood at all. And so it's one of them things where you just gotta keep on trying different things until until you find that niche, and then I really do believe that especially with NoFap, like you kind of find answers as you go. Like if you do, like if you, for example, if you speak with like real women and you interact with like real women, then as you on NoFap, it's kind of like you communicate with your brain like, why am I fapping, and because it feels good when you're speaking to real women, especially women you find attractive, and you're getting you're working on your confidence, and you're not nervous. You're nervous, and you're feeling your nervousness, and you're still doing it anyway, taking action. Man, once you do that a couple times, man, you don't feel like fapping anymore. What's the point? It's like, why am I gonna do this when I'm actually making real life connections? And man, yeah, man. If by the end of the summer, if I continue with this, just studying, knocking out this summer semester, and, saying continue, doing Spanish, 2 hours of Spanish every day at least. At the end of the day, I mean, by the end of the summer, I'm gonna be on a pretty nice streak, and I'm gonna be a little, hopefully, conversational in Spanish. And so it's just all about when you relapse, get right back up, and really just telling yourself that, okay, I relapsed, but I'm not, it's just not gonna just end my day, because like I said, today was a really good day, and we're already on day two. And so the key is not binge, because when you binge, you're going to put yourself in a rut. Like when you binge, you wake up in the morning time, and you bust like 4 nuts the previous night, man. Those are the worst ever, because you don't feel like doing nothing. And so yeah, man. Back on day two. Everything's pretty good. Relapsed, and yes, I know it still does damage. I'm not trying to just blow it off like it didn't happen, but you can't let relapse just make us not want to just make us want to stay in the house all day and not do anything. So I feel like I'm almost there. I feel like I'm really close actually to not to really to not doing this anymore. I feel like I'm really close to like breaking it, but I guess I have to show better than I can do it. So yeah, I got a lesson Spanish. Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I got a Spanish lesson tomorrow at 10. Got another one at 10:30. Cause they're 30-minute lessons. It's pretty cool so far. Pretty cool people so far. One thing I noticed is and I did this on purpose. Um, I try to get, and it's not the point, but it kind of is like, I try to schedule lessons with like, not all the time, but like with like women, specifically like attractive tutors, just to get used to like speaking, speaking to females, even though it's over the computer and over the like broadcast, it's still like coming like beforehand, I'm getting like a little nervous, like, oh damn, this is attractive, like this is not just an old 75-year-old lady. It's just you like girls my age, and like it's natural to get those little nervousness in my system. But I knocked out like 2 3 lessons, and one thing I do notice also is that talking to people, it kind of like, I don't know, man, it feels good to actually just even though learning another language, I'm actually speaking to people, and it kind of just like it gets me in a speaking mood, and I feel like my conversational skills are improving just by having an online Spanish lesson. So, we'll see what it is by the end of this month. I should make some pretty good progress. And so, don't let relapses just mess up your whole entire day or week or month. Cause I feel good, man. So I see you guys soon. As always, don't relapse, man. I feel good.